Lately, mas lumakas pang appeal ng mid-sized adventure bikes. Sales around the world with this segment is moving, and when I say mid-sized, I mean bikes below 1,000 cc's. These adventure bikes look big, yet mas magaang siyang dalhin. Lumipad tayo papunta sa isang former superpower na bansa na nag-colonize ng around 50 countries around the world. I'm talking about Portugal, to ride the latest from Cfmoto. Ito po yung 800 MTX.
Tried to win. I dangled from the power lines and I let the motor stretch, yeah. Singing one more time around, might do it. One more time around, might make it. One more time.
Ganyan kumilos Cfmoto eh. Labas sila ng isang concept bike sa EICMA, then a year later, full-on production bike na siya agad. November 2023 ko itong unang nakita. And now, roll out na siya sa buong mundo. Isa sa backbone and strength ng Cfmoto is its partnership with KTM. A lot of the KTM bikes are made by Cfmoto, and in return, Cfmoto, through their own R&D as well, ay nakaka-benefit sa teknolohiya nila. In a lot of the cases, nai-improve pa nila ito dahil may free rein ng Cfmoto to build around an existing platform. In this case, ang engine ng 800 MTX is from the patented, highly regarded engine ng KTM 790, which is the LT8. Una ko itong nasubukan sa KTM 790 Adventure R. Doon pa lang, solid na. But this time, ginawa naman ng Cfmoto is put it in an adventure bike setting which is more comfortable and more ergonomically in tune with my body. Yes, mas type ko ito over the 790 KTM in that aspect. Sa lakas, just like in the KTM 790 Adventure, super nag-enjoy ako. Power is at 94 HP with 87 Newton meters of torque. Engine is a 799cc inline twin parallel engine. Throttle is electronic. Meron po siyang double balance shafts. Now that's good. The frame and subframe, now check it out. It's only at 15.1 kilos. That's pretty good. The trail and rake, this is what I also appreciate. As dito natin mararamdaman yung pagka-versatile niya for off-road capability with comfort in mind on-road. Lowered yung saddle natin with 21s para sa gulong sa harap and 18s naman para sa gulong sa likod. Ang tawag sa ganyang setup ay low-hanging 21s and 18s. One of the best thing you can do with an adventure bike. Braking natin, siga din. Meron tayong cornering ABS, meaning gagana pa rin siya when you're cornering at bumebanking ka. Meron tayong traction control, we got 3 riding modes, and a quick shifter. Madami silang nilagay dito. Dami nilang sinalpak dito na makabuluhan. Sa Portugal, because of the weather conditions, hindi kami nakapag-off-road. Sa pag-uwi naming Pinas, hiniram ko siya ulit para subukan sa dirt. Saya!
Where no one can see us, honey.
Alright, 800 MTX. Ito na nga ata yung first bike na feature natin na nagamit ko sa Pilipinas and in another country. So, I could actually compare the streets. Medyo mas maganda yung kalye sa Portugal. So, anyway, the best seller of Cfmoto is the 450 MT, which is a spectacular little off-road mid-size segment bike. So ito yung kanyang kuya. As you can see, just to show you what it's like sitting down on it, both feet are flat on the ground for me, but then again I am 6 feet. Ergonomically speaking, what I like about this is that because ito yung configuration ng handlebar tsaka yung peg, it's that triangle from seat there, I end up having my elbows up. And pag nakataas yung aking elbows, it's like you're ready for
for the off-road, right? You're ready for some enduro action. So, hindi dating nito pag naka 800 MTX ka, yung parang mayabang ka. Hindi, natural lang talaga siyang umaangat. Kasi if I bring it down like this, it feels weird. This is actually the comfortable position because of the configuration. It's very peppy, it's very fast, it's pretty awesome. There is a lot to like. So let's start with what I like about this bike. The shape, I like the height, I like the big heft out here in front. I like how it looks so beefy, yet when you're riding it, it doesn't feel like you're riding a behemoth of a bike. Parang pakiramdam mo is medyo mas on the magaang side. So imagine mo yung GS, yung BMW GS, but in a smaller package. You know what I mean? Yung feel niya, yung upo niya, parang ganon, pero mas magaang. That's just me. Yan yung pakiramdam ko dito. Now, if we're gonna be talking about the bits and pieces, pag galing Cfmoto, medyo hard-pressed tayo to really find something really awful about it. Wala naman ako nakikitang bad trip about the bike. Ang ko-comment ko dito, medyo nag-effort sila sa upuan. Magandang klaseng upholstery ang ginamit nila dito. Sobrang kapit sa pants mo. And I love that. It's these kinds of upholstery na pag nilagay sa bike, sobrang na-appreciate ko siya. Even in the foam, you can already feel it na it's very, very high quality. Mas high-end yung foam niya. Hindi siya parang spongy. There's more density in it. So when your foam is more dense, it also absorbs more shock. Basta, masarap siya sa puwet. I'm gonna commend Cfmoto on this one also. Adjustable on the fly. So room for improvement, I believe, would be the screen in the sense that I see some distortion in the middle. And I figured out bakit siya may distortion in the middle. Because pagdating dito sa harap, as you can see, this tapers off like this. So pagdating dito, magkakaroon ng distortion, syempre kung saan yung mga folds. When you're trying to look beyond or right, almost directly in front of you, medyo, yun nga, distorted na yung mga lines niya. Yung quality naman ng windscreen, okay naman siya eh. Diba, ito yung mga tipong hindi magsha-shatter na lang, diba, or sasabog. Magandang quality naman siya. I think it might be an improvement on the shape maybe to lessen the distortion. Also, I'd like to commend yung orientation ng ating gauge. Our centerpiece here, patayo siya, diba? It goes in line with the side here. Diba? Very streamlined yung dating as opposed to kung nakaganon siya. Medyo nanibago ako na simula, but you know, after 30 minutes nasanay na rin ako. When you start it, this is what you are going to see. Nice intro of Cfmoto. At yan na kaagad. TFT display, good quality, malalim yung mga kulay. It's deep. Yung glass niya covering it as well is also top notch. So it's pretty awesome. Now, let's give it a listen. Solid tunog. Busina. There you go. Controls, all these little buttons over here, I would say are on the upper quality spectrum. Lahat ng plastics dito, yung controls, yung feel niya, hindi siya malakit. Our switches feel high-end. The color of our horn here as well, it looks high-end. This one also. Pinaka-ayoko yung mga bright red na nagiging pink through time. So, di ko matake yun. With our bracket, so this serves as both a grab bar and a bracket as well. So you can put your luggage over here, and of course, pagkabitan dito ng side panniers kung gusto mo. So that's why it looks like that. Nakataas yung ating tambucho, which is great. Ang ating gulong, we are using Kendas. Pretty good quality. And as adventure bikes go, ito yung mga favorite type ko ng mga mirrors. Kasi foldable siya. You just gotta switch it like that or like that. You can put it two down like so. And there you go. Handlebar quality is good. Peg for the pillion, maayos din siya. Maganda yung bakal, very beefy. Nothing cheap about the lower part of this bike.
616,900 ang katapat at magkakaroon ka na ng 800 MTX. Sa daming alok ng motor na ito, I find it hard-pressed to add any more improvements on it. to be honest. Lahat ng kailangan ko in an adventure bike, andyan na eh. Siguro kung meron lang ako i-request is I'd like to see more color options, more color variations. I think I am at the tail end of my love for grays, pastel blues, and all that stuff. Right now, I'm in the mood to see more color, and I've been saying this in other bike reviews as well, like striking blues, striking reds, yellows, that stuff. Apart from that, as it is for a straight-up weekend adventure rider like me, the bike is fine. Pag competition arena naman na tipong Dakar, I think maybe an R version with improved suspension and better grunt in the engine that can be tuned. I think that would be great, pero ibang level na yun eh, and that's going to be in a completely different price point. But seeing a version like that in the 800 MTX, that would be awesome. As we go on and observe Cfmoto's rollout with bikes, I've noticed them to be very consistent with their pace and very sure-footed with their releases. Yung timing nila sa mga trip ng rider has always been on point, from when to release a genre to the details and features they put in a bike. It is very relevant to the times. It is everything that a rider would need. The 800 MTX is such an example, and for me, to date, it is one of the best value to bikes that Cfmoto has ever produced. You can catch this bike alongside others in the Cfmoto Expo 2025, April 4, 5, and 6 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila. I'll see you guys. This is Zach from Cfmoto Features. Ciao.
It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like